there, and I don't know if it hits, it hits. I mean, so I thought, well, you know, that's kind of right. I don't think it's my time yet, but if it is, it is. So I said, I'm going to bed. I said, I might wake up in Kansas, but I said, but I went on to bed and prayed about it. I said, you know, God, if this is my end, I'm ready. And it just did. It went right around us. It went right around us and kept going. And it destroyed some stuff, but, you know, we heard the sirens, and that's an eerie sound when you're in the middle of the night and it's so dark you can't see which way it's coming. And it does, you know, they say it sounds like a train. Thank God I've never been that close to it, but you could hear the winds whipping, and that's God's mighty power. Even in that, you know, that He's mighty in all that He does. But today we're going to talk a little bit about, and I have some gifts for some special mothers today. We're going to talk about our mother and moms. Today is Mother's Day. And we need more than one day to celebrate all that she does. More than one day. That's why we should always be good to her, no matter what. What a wonderful thing that a woman can bring forth the miracle of children. Because every child born is a blessing. Even if it comes to us in a different way, or wasn't supposed to be here, or wasn't timely. Like my mother says, you know, that never, everybody says, well, I'm going to wait for a while and we'll try later to have a baby later. Babies come when they're ready. Just like babies are delivered when they're ready. You know, they try to put times on them, time limits. Oh, you're overdue. She said, the baby will come when they're ready. And that's kind of what they do. But the fact that your mom is always in your corner, of all the people in your life, your mother is always in your corner. If you're a maintenance worker or a sanitation person, or you clean houses, she thinks you're the best house cleaner there is. If you, no matter what you do, if you pave streets, oh my God, my son is the best street paver I've ever seen. So just the same with mothers, are very proud of their children. Our mothers are almost always right, aren't they? That used to make us so mad. Because it's 4 of us girls and our mother, but she was almost always right. And that as we grow older, we say something, and we wonder, where's my mother? That was me that said it, and I sound like my mother. You know, we start getting older, and we start looking like her, thinking like her, acting like her. And the things that used to make us mad about her is the things that we do. It's crazy. And that being a mom is such a special thing. It's such a special thing. I was a very young mom when I first became a mom. But I look at him now, and he's 40 years old, and I can't imagine my life without him. He's been a lot to my family and my sisters and my mom that took over that role. But everybody, we're celebrating mothers today. So what we're going to do, and also that's not to say that there aren't some fathers that are mothers. You know, I tell this story every year, and I'm always amazed. Tina and Leah's grandma left their mother when she was 9, and her stepfather raised her and her brother. That wasn't his children, and she said, "I want to leave you," and he said, "You can leave me, but you're not taking the children." And she left her children, and he raised them from 9 years old. They weren't his children. And he raised them. And that to me is just awesome, because I'm thinking, oh my gosh, you know, that's a story. And also there's grandmothers that have had to raise their children that, you know, due to things happening in life, or death, or incarceration, or for whatever reason, they've had to step in and step up and do the things that mothers do. They've had to come and to start over again. And that's hard. It's hard to do. And there are some, like I said, some fathers that are mothers. Some people only have a father, and that father has to do mother and father things. So today is a special day. You want to appreciate your mom and spend your evening with your mom and tell her you love her. And even our sisters and siblings that have had to raise us, you know, they're our mothers and aunts. I think of Stephanie when I think of an aunt, because she's hands-on. She couldn't be more of a mom if she had those kids, but she's a hands-on person. But we're going to give some awards today. We're going to give for the person. I've got 3 awards. One is for the person who's, I don't want to say oldest mother, but been a mother the longest, I guess. So I don't know who that would be. I don't know if it's Bernice. I'm not sure. I don't know. She's a spring chicken. I don't know for sure if that'd be her. Is it? We have an oldest mother. Would that be anybody older than? How old are you, Bernice? I'm sorry.
83.
83. Do we have anyone older than 83?
Let me see. How old's my mom?
Is mom, how much mom?
I don't know. 35 to now. What?
Huh?
35.
She's 85?
No, 35. I don't know. She's 35. I mean.
She's 35?
No! Her birth year. Her birth year.
Oh, her birth year's 35.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the math. Trying to do the math.
That would make her. 81? Okay. So I guess Bernice would be our winner. Again, Bernice. And she's getting one that says, Mom, and this is full of candy, and you also have a gift in here.
Yeah.
It says, I'm a mom. What's your superpower? You want to take this to Bernice? Bowdy, you want to take this to Bernice? Look, she's going to put her hand up for you right there, okay? And also, if there's any mothers out there that don't have a flower or candy, please let the kids know they're going to give you a flower or candy. Back there in the back. Go back there. Okay. And our next one is going to be our youngest or our newest mother. Who would that be?
Miranda, but she's
I know she's not here.
But she's 20, so.
Who would be older than 20? Anybody? I know we have some young moms back there. Who would be our youngest?
Tony, your granddaughter's pointing at you.
Back there, Wabita?
How old are you?
32?
Who's over 20? In their mid-20s, maybe? How old are you, Jackie? I'm not old. I'm 33, and then there's a young woman behind you. How old is she? She'll be a mom in the next 10.
Yeah, not yet.
Amen.
That's pretty What about the lady that she has a two-kid boy girl that's with you all the time?
Oh, Devin, she's 29.
There you go. Who's younger than 29?
Would that be anybody younger than 29? That's a mom younger than 29? Who?
How old are you? 27.
Okay, anybody younger than 27? As a mom.
All right.
All right, you're the winner. Let's see. Here, come on. This one, number one mom. Hers says number one mom.
Amen.
Okay, this last one, we kind of struggle with this one every year, but we're going to give one to the mom that has most children here at church. With her here at church. Not that you have 8 kids, but they're not here. With you here at church, how many kids do you have with you?
I have 4.
Okay. Priscilla has 4.
No, you have 4 kids?
He says he's 4.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Does anybody have more kids here than 4 children? Anybody have 5? I do, but mine are all grandbabies. Anybody? I guess that would be Priscilla.
Amen.
And hers says, world's coolest mom.
Oh, that's perfect, right?
Yeah, that's perfect. And if you don't have any flowers, or please let the kids know they're giving you flowers and candy. And, well, she's got 4 too. Oh, that would be Wabita then. Wabita, you have all your 4? You're here? You're 4? They're here? Okay, well that would be Wabita. Wabita, you won last year. Didn't you win last year, Wabita? I think you did. Okay. Is anybody else? Did you get Josephine? Right here. Right there. Right there. Let her pick it out, Tina. Yes, go. Okay, guys, please don't forget to appreciate your mother today, grandmother. We like to spoil the kids and send them home. I always sugar them up real good. And I give them chocolate and sodas, and then I turn them loose. But anyway, thank you so much, and